Hi everyone. This is my. I'm starting my introduction again. My name is Safi, and I have been building this application called Islamic Companion. At the start of the this live videos that I've been making, the application was there, but it was very basic. It didn't have a few pages. There were some issues with the notes section. Like right now, the notes section is looking very nice. Before it was very uh, basic. There was nothing in it except for this small card, but now you have a proper structure to it. Similarly, if you look at themes, it has a structure to it. There was a theme section in the page in the nav bar before, but now it has been removed, and everything is going to be controlled from over here. All right. Next, we didn't have the read section before. Read is like if somebody wants to read the Quran or any specific surah, he can do that now. We have made the structure similar to the notes, so it is easy for the users to use. Then we added the search section as well. In this, like this was already there, and we haven't touched this a lot at this moment. But the plan is that in the future we will be touching it a lot, because I right now it is only if I type a specific word, like for example hope, it will give me that information. But if I want to type like I want to know about, for example, hope again, now it is not able to find it. So this is something that this is not what I like in a search. I want to be like a search in like is an LLM type of a search, where I can just type the whole sentence and it would gather the basic major information and provide that relevant information. So we need a similarity search part in this section, but this is for the next version. For now, the things that we need to do is as follows. All right. So what we have done yesterday, let's talk about that first, and then we will talk about what we are going to do now. So as you guys know, that yesterday the search was not working, it was crashing. We fixed that. The second thing that we have done is we fixed the read page. We didn't. There was no read page. We introduced. No, sorry, there was the read page, but it was looking completely different from my notes section. So we introduced that. We fixed all the UI parts in it. Right. There was a third section as well, but I have removed it for now. I have put it in my feature list, and I will be doing that later. But for now, we just ignore that part. So today, what we have to do is this. There's still some small UI fixes. The alignment, like for example, the alignment of the rows in notes and read is not correct. Then we need to remove the Arabic root word button from for now. Until we have that functionality, we don't need to show it. Then the second thing that we need to do is add link and icon, that when it is clicked, it will add comment that this ayah or surah or reflection your notes help me at this time. Okay, so let me explain what this means. Basically, the idea is, let me go back to my screen. So the idea is that, like for example, I'm reading, like I'm having a hard day, for example, and for some reason I'm not I need some support, so I open up my Quran, right? So when I'm opening up my Quran, I will go to this note, Allah's help, and I read it. And while reading it, I realized that this had made me cheer up or made me feel better, which usually happens when you're reading the Quran. So in that case, I should have some kind of a thumbs up button or some kind of a acknowledgement button, that when you're feeling good, you just press on it, and history will be maintained in over here, where you will be able to see that this time I this this surah helped me out this time. It's just for a person to, like, it's kind of a gamifying the application a bit, but not that much, but still, that's what the plan is. I don't know if this feature is going to look good, and I do not know if it is like anything to spend time on at this moment. But there's no harm in releasing this feature. Later on, we can see if it is even if we even need it. If not, we'll just remove it. All right, so let's go back to our Notion part. So in the Notion section, the last one is to do research on how to make the search better. Yes, I was talking to you guys about in the beginning that in the search section I need to make the search better. And there's a lot of things that I've been thinking of. The one of the thing is like, for example, I'm writing Ar-Rahman, but it's hard to write in Arabic in my search bar because there is no Arabic characters on your phone usually. Most of the people do not have that. So what I was thinking of, right, instead of writing Ar-Rahman in Urdu or in Arabic, I just do I just type Ar-Rahman in English, and it should automatically grab that word from the surah. So this is something that I've been thinking of doing. I don't know if it is going to work correctly, but that's the plan. And I what I need to do is basically get the transliteration of the Arabic and Urdu and English, so that can work well with this then. So yeah, too much talking. I think it's time for you us to work. I always take 9 minutes somehow for the introduction. I don't know if I should reduce it or should I go with it. All right, so let's start now. Can you guys hear me now? Are you still having issues with it? With my. Just want to know because. Sorry, guys. I just want to see something before I start working on it. I just need to open a few things. Okay, great. So at this moment, there's nobody here. Perfect. That's fine. We can still go on with this video, and then see. Okay. So what do we need to do now? Let's go to our main screen. So let's take the first thing now, alignment of this. Okay, so the alignment is basically this thing that if I go back, sorry, if I go back to my application, and if you see this and then this, it's moved basically. So I just need to fix this quickly before it's easier to. Okay, let's do one thing before we even start. Let's see git status. Oh wow, so much code. No, what is it? Git. I forgot the command to see. Git. It's something to do. No. It's git status. No. What is it? Anyone know about which one is it? Check git. How to check which git repo is it? Yeah, git remote v. Git remote v. It's weird. There is no git. So how can I check the name? Anywho, let's do it. Yeah. I think the Git is ready now. Perfecto, perfecto. Okay. So what are we going to do now? So, you guys can hear me now? Yep, 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 yep. Perfect. Okay. So let's see what's new over here. Open up a new tab, close the old ones, and type. Uh, in the rows in compared to, let's see. How come everyone just leaves me in the middle of the stream? Why, guys? And this is so sad. How come? How come there was no one in the application? All right. Hello. How are you, man? So basically, just to rewind what we are doing so far. So in this application, what we are doing at this moment is we are doing trying to align the application with our. Uh, we are just planning to align the two pages of the application, and that's why it is taking. I have written a prompt for it, so it's fixing that part. What are you up to? Okay, so still thinking about it. So until then, let's talk about something else then. So how is everything? Like, okay, so there's one thing that I've been thinking of. How should we should be programming right now? So a lot of people are using AI, and I think a lot of juniors who just left the university are using UI as well. But like in my office, when I'm hiring an intern, so there are two things that I'm expecting them to be focused on. The one thing is basically that person needs to understand the business flow of the application, and that is important. And let me tell you why. The reason why the business flow is important is because, like, until you understand what is the requirement of the business, you will not be able to make a good application, period. There is no other option right now for this. Like, you can be a good developer, you can even be a good software architect, but until you understand their requirement, it will be very very hard for the application that you build is going to be good. And I'm pretty sure that the whomever you're making that application for, they won't like it. uh, this is like, let me let me give you an example. We had this application like 3 4 years ago. uh, my team was building an application, and I was I was not a part of it, of that application. And they gathered the information from the client, and they built the application on the requirements of the client. But they forgot that it was not the application was not easy to use. Like, similarly, like what I'm talking to you guys right now, like all pages should look the same, because it becomes easier for the eyes to look at. Similarly, it was the same case over there as well. It was making they didn't care about the how the UI looked. It was it even easier for the user. uh, and like we had a lot of discussions with like just to resolve this part. We had a lot of discussion with the client, and then after that we came to the proposed solution, and then we delivered that solution, and then the client liked it. So this is one of the cases, like I think business flows for an application is extremely important. And secondly, that I am focusing my interns to do is QA. They should become a QA themselves, because AI can now develop the application, but they are always making mistake. The AI is always making mistake, no matter how good it is. It will never be able to 100% understand what the requirements are. Like they will make some mistake, or their flow will be so absurd that no one will be able to follow it. So this is important. Every person who is a developer nowadays, any intern who is becoming a developer, needs to know these two things. One, business in the business idea of how the application is going to work, and then secondly, he should be a good QA. All right, so let's see if anybody else is joining right now. It seems like they left already. Never mind. So our application is ready to test. Now let me see it's still running or not. Nope. npm run start, and let's see. Let me check on over here. If I press R, what's going to happen? Yep, it's working. You guys are able to see my screen? No, you're not. So the application is ready to test. Okay, so right now this is how it is. Yep, perfect. Now this is what I call consistency. Okay, so this is good. Now I think we are done with the UI part of the application. Give me a second and remove the Arabic root. Yeah, let's do that too. Okay, so how I'm gonna do that is by telling remove Arabic root button from search. So it will be a 2 second job. It is supposed to be a 2 second job for us at least. All I need to do is on the left side, just do the search and do it. I think let's leave it for now, but I was thinking of having a race with it. think I think I'm getting used to having this mic in my hand rather than on my shirt. Man, it's taking too much time. Okay. Yo, I think there's some internet issue on my side. Let me check. Give me a second. Yeah, it's fine now. Somehow this issue was creating a mess for me. Your YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewer will experience buffering. No, man. This is one of the worst things that happens when I'm doing my discussions and going live. Anyways, this is out of my hand for now. Hopefully, it will be resolved soon. And if not, then I think I'll have to go back and start again. I think. Yeah, it's happening again. It's not stable, the network right now. Yeah, it's now stable. Anyways, I'm not gonna waste on it. So next thing that I need to do right now is add link and icon that when it is clicked, it will add a comment that this ayah or surah or reflection your notes helped me at this stage. Yeah, I think this is a good idea. I feel like it's a good idea, like for me at least, because okay, let me share my story first, because I think this is important. So this application that we have built so far, this application, right? This application, the reason I've built it is was for my own purpose. Like basically, there were a lot of times I'm watching YouTube, and during that time I see this amazing ayah, and there's an amazing meaning to it, and the reciter is also explaining a different meaning that I have never heard before, and I liked it. So I would have to go and find a book, my notebook, write it in. I didn't want, like, this was too much, so I would leave it, and in 2 to 3 days I would have forgotten. I usually forget. So this is the reason why I have built this app. Basically, anytime see something like that, I just write down my own notes, and this will help me out. So I'm hoping that it might be useful for somebody else as well, and that's why I'm working on this to make this an application that people use for their own purpose, and this will help them understand Quran much better and in their own understandings. So this is something that I dream of, that this app will be used, and I do not plan to market it for money at all. There will be no price on this application until and unless we use some kind of an AI later on. But up till now, I do not have a plan for that. Sorry, guys, I've been talking to you guys a lot, but it's fun. It's really fun. Okay, so add a link button. Okay, let's do that now. Can you guys hear me easily? Nice. All right, so let's do that. I think after that I'm gonna just close this video, because still half an hour. I'm already done with half an hour, and the internet is not really good today. It's going down a lot, and I don't want to make bad videos. And this is becoming a reason for me to make better videos. I want to make better videos, and if you guys have any idea how to do that, do let me know. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do is, let's just copy it and see how it works. Add like an icon that when it is clicked. Let's see what happens. The one thing that that I will be spending time in is finding the right icon, because I don't like thumbs up. It is very annoying for me. Uh, you guys want to see something funny? While it's doing it, let me see. Check out the. I'm gonna share the link over here in the chat, and you should see the link, the the picture that I have created from Open Banana. What is it called? Nano Banana. It changed my face basically, or you can see it in my thumbnail. It's easily, you'll be able to see it in my thumbnail, the difference between my face in this video and that thumbnail. Oh, it's already done. Let's see what happens now. Okay, so this is my note. This is the button. Yeah, exactly. This is what I was afraid of. This love button, I don't like. Okay, so what I'm doing is, I don't like the heart icon, and I am also asking it to change the position of the button. I do not know what position should I place it in, but at this moment I'm not liking it at all. Which icon? Bolt? No. Light bulb? No. Sparkles? No. Bookmark icon? No. Mm, exclamation mark? No. Ooh, wow, wow, wow. I think I got a brilliant idea at this moment. Let me change my screen for now. I was just thinking about it, and I think this is gonna change the game. I should be able to set any notes as a notification in my mobile at a given time and in about and how many time in a day. So the important part is notification. So what I'm thinking of is, let me change my screen again and show you over in this screen. So what I'm thinking is, like, for example, I get a notification over here. Yeah, here. And see, and like I get a notification over here that reminder for read this surah, or the notes of this surah or ayah, or your reflection by me. This is the reflection by me, and this basically what I want to do is, like, the person should be able to, if like me, I like something really nice, but if I do not go back to it, I will forget it. So every now and then, if it comes up, oh, this is looking nice. Oh, I made this note. Yeah, it might make my day, right? So yeah. Anyhow, let's get back to what we were talking about. And yes, we were here deciding what the icon is going to be. Do you guys have any idea for what the icon is going to be? Sparkle. I just told it I do not know the icon. Just give me a nicer app. Let's see. Where should we move the button? Below the note text? Let's do this. I don't know. I hate floating buttons though. I even placed it last time, but to tell you the truth, I never liked it. And that's why in the next version I removed it. By the way, I was checking the application today, my older version and my newer version, side by side basically. I had two phones right beside each other, and as I was I was looking at it, and trust me when I tell you this, that both the applications, they are far apart now. The newer application looks extremely nice. Uh, I think what I'm going to do now is basically, I'm thinking that I should mm, I should do this in my next live video. What do you guys think? Let's share what was before and after. Let's make a video of before and after. Or oh, how about this? Let's make a long video. It won't be live, but I'll do a before and after within a week. I think that will be a great video to showcase what we have done so far. Anywho, let's go back and see what's done. The button is gone. Okay, understood. I should be able to delete this button. Mm, I should be able to delete the comments as well. Let's see. Do we have something like that over here? Nope. Let's update our Notion. because this is a good idea that we should be able to delete our comments. Yeah, I think this is good. Also, I think let's do this one more thing as well, because I was looking at the application, I'm playing around with it, and I realized that this button is a delete button. So let's do this. So what do you guys think? Makes sense? So we are adding two other things apart from the icon. Let's go back to our icon and see if it is even good. I believe this is much better now. This button makes it very nice. Should we color this separately? I think anything when marked as helpful, we should make a green comment card. I think that would be a good idea. Let's do that. I'm gonna place my mic right beside my laptop, because I'm getting annoyed by putting it on my shirt. But it will be for just for few seconds. I just need to type it. All right, done. So this is now done, and let's see what's happening now. Mm, yeah. So sorry guys, I think I missed it. Yeah. So but why aren't all of them? Why aren't all of them blue? Let's see. Let us see. Is it done? Yeah, it's done. Let's see. Let's check the application. If I do this, this is awesome. Add comment, and I can delete it. Yep. Delete, 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 delete. Hey, it's not deleting. Or is it deleting? Let me check over here. Delete. Yeah, it's deleting. It's the same thing basically. That's why it felt like it's not deleting. Okay, you guys tell me if this the blue color is looking nice. Let me do this again, and I'll put a post uh, in X. I would like you guys to provide me an input for it, so that we can work on it from there. Okay. For now, I think my application is now ready. Oh, okay. One last thing. Let's close one last thing before we do change the okay, so I said to change the icon of the delete note. Once it is changed, I think we are done for the day, as well as for this version as well. So I think we have completed most of the things in our version. As soon as this is done, I will then make it make sure that this is working fine, test it out, and then I push it for review. Once that part is done, then I think by tomorrow I will be able to push it for everyone to play around, play the application with. But you guys need to use this application now, because it is important for me to know if this application is even, if you guys are going to like it or not. I know you're spending so much time with me in these videos, but it's really important that I want to see your input on it, your feedback to it, because this application I think will can be a lot better, but it will be better if I get some response from you guys. So please help me out with that. All right, let's see if it's done. Yep, it's done. Yep, it's working nicely. So I think our application is done and our version level is done. Probably, I'm hoping, and I'm because I will be going on leave. I will be going on holidays for 3 days over the weekend. So mm, I will not be available to make any more videos for the next 3 days. And it's a good thing because I've been going straight 6 days with these live videos, and it takes some time, like this design or thinking about the design, thinking about what is going to be in this application. Is this application looking nice? Playing around with it, finding out any issues in the application. So all that stuff takes a lot of time on my side, even before I go live. And when I'm live, I need to know what I'm talking about. I need to have stories to tell you guys about. So there's a lot of things that I need to do before going live. So it's a good thing that I'm going for 3 days vacation, and on Monday I will be back. Basically I will be back on Sunday, and I will try to make a video or going live on Sunday night, so that I can start uh, this uh, this momentum from Sunday and goes on till the next week. And next week, yeah, on for till Friday, because I do love these videos. I'm making these videos because when I'm making an actual long video, it takes a lot of time. I can make this video like talking to you guys, but over there first I make a video, then I go to edit, I see this is not good enough, I'll delete it, I'll make another, delete it, I'll make another, delete it, like 3 or 4 attempts, then I get the best version of it, and then I release it. If you look at my latest short, it is doing so bad right now. So that is one thing that I am not very fond of at this moment. Anyways, so let's see if there's anything else we can do. Let's go to our Notion page and see. So some fix some bugs. So all these things are done, right? Then add a link button. So this is also done. For now, if there's any other design, we will do it. We should be able to delete our comments. Done. We should change the icon of the delete functionality. Done. Research on how to make the search better. How can I make it better? I think leave the research part to me, and I will share my findings with you guys. Otherwise, like, I don't want our videos to go long just by being quiet and trying to figure it out, because when I'm researching, I won't be able to speak much, and I will need to understand what how am I going to do that. So that's why I want us to make, let's do this way, that I research and I provide you with the information and see where it goes from there. All right, I think then we are done for the day. Anything I'm missing right now? And funny thing is, now that we are ending the call or ending the live video, the net is now back to normal. So what should we do? Anything do you have in your mind? Let's play around with the app for now a bit. Now this is something that I don't like. I feel like as let's do it. How is it that it's okay? So you see something. There's a problem over here. I found a bug. Yeah. So let me tell you what the bug is. Basically, I was trying to write Allah, and because ALL also was found in this in the ayahs, that's why it made this as a new, and that four. Okay, I just want to see how long is it going to go. Ah, so this is it. So these many. I think this is still good enough. But what do you guys think about the scroller, horizontal scroll? Like, is that going to be better option right over here? I don't know. This is something that I will have to look for. But telling you the truth, I love this though. Having root words, the actual Arabic word, and then the English translation of it. Anywho, I think we are done for the day. I hope you enjoyed this stream as well, and I really enjoyed it. And I would love you guys to join back in